The COVID-19 pandemic resulted in a major slump in the travel industry and placed a tremendous pressure on the survivability of scheduled air carriers. Liat, the Caribbean airline, an airline challenged by financial difficulties even before the pandemic, collapsed under the pressure of COVID-19 and it is uncertain at this time if it will return to operations. Caribbean leaders have been exploring alternatives to Liat, but the question still remains, can those alternatives match the network that was provided by Liat that facilitated regional integration? Prime Minister Dr. Timothy Harris, having announced the reopening of St. Kitts and Nevis' ports of entry as of the 31st of October, and having announced the country's participation in the COVID-19 CARICOM travel bubble, seems to be awaiting the outcome of proposed solutions in the face of issues with Liat and Caribbean Airlines.
Liat is still not yet operational, and I'm not aware that it will be ready just now. We hope for a pleasant surprise. In relation to the Trinidad National Airline, there are currently some existing issues which have been in the regional media. So we basically await for the determination in terms of Liat and in terms of alternative airlines. There have been significant discussions within the region regarding alternative airlines that can satisfy our routes, and we await those determinations. I suspect that they will be coming a bit later, and once we have that information, we certainly would. As you are aware, hitherto the majority of persons who would have come via charter, special airline arrangements, and those, of course, will continue to ply the respective routes until, and even when Liat, there always has been an active charter service between the airlines. Until Liat or some other designated and approved airline has been given the rights and the privilege to travel this space, we will wait to see what will develop.
The COVID-19 pandemic has forced several airlines in the world into bankruptcy. Others continue to lay off staff, and while others seek financial assistance from governments. Glenn Barrett, SKN Newsline.